Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Excuse me, I'm eating a delicious cookie from Mabel Bakes as we talk. Look at this freaking cookie; it's awesome. So this is part three to Nemo's War. This is a solo-only board game. It's really complicated. Well, it's complicated to learn the rules. It's kind of, I don't know, intuitive to play. So we took a couple of turns, and then I reread the rules, and I need to make a few corrections. Okay, first correction I need to do is these yellow ships need to go in the bag. These are warships. Okay, there was no warships in the bag. There was just cruisers. Okay, so I got to put that in. So that's the first correction I need to do. The second correction is these ships that I attacked. You see how they have pirate symbols on them? Well, that's not because they were pirate ships. That's how much notoriety I get. They were good guy ships. So I had to increase my notoriety up to 5 because I was thinking good guy ships. So there we go. So I'm on my way to being a bad guy. The other thing I needed was I found the missing token over here. And then there's an optional rule, and I love making games as complicated and bells and whistles as possible, where you could give all of your crew members little personality traits. The other rule is there's only ever 4 upgrades. Very rarely will there be a 5th upgrade. That depends on how the cards pop out. So that's really the only changes I need to make. All right. There was other tokens that were confusing me, but those are only played with different motivations. I'm playing with the most basic motivation, which is explore. So I don't have other motivations. So I just I hit the wire and I shook it. I hope it don't make everybody nauseous. Okay, so I just pulled up the Act 2. So now I will roll the dice. Oh no. Okay. So the turn sequence. We reveal the next card. Okay. Oh, there's a ship's. Oh, I thought it's a wedding. Ship's welding. And these texts are all taken from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I think there might be a few from the mysterious island. Oh, I must add that adding the Nadine Dakar character is an optional rule, but I just love all the optional rules, everything like that. Now, who is that? This is Nemo's son. If he is ever killed, I lose the game. Okay, so he gives me a little bit of extra points, but if he's ever killed, I lose the game. Okay, so so ship's welding. Chief Engineer Wu, so that's this guy, Chief Engineer, where is he? Right over here. He has these tokens on him, so he has extra abilities. Chief Engineer Zhu shared her welding experiment. By pouring negative current through the electrodes, she made smooth arc welds. By alternating the current, the numerous magnetic features aboard the ship stayed unaffected. So I need to make a pass. I need to roll a 9. I need to roll a 9 on 2 dice, and I could use the hull to affect it. Okay, so I will gamble the hull. This will only give me +1. Okay, so I'm going to roll. That's 6 plus 1 is 7. No. Fail and move the top card of the pass file to the fail pile. Oh, man. Oh, and that's my phone ringing. Oh, man. Is there any way I could... Okay, so the first officer, I will use this. Add +3 after the roll. So I sacrifice this token. I'll put it over here. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is first officer. So I'm going to use steady. Steady says sacrifice to use own ability without sacrificing. So I'm going to sacrifice this to use this ability without sacrifice. So this is taking the hit. That gives me +3. And so I'm able to pass this. So I pass this. Immediately gain the least expensive available Nautilus upgrade card for free. So this is going to go into the pass file. And these are both 2s. I'm going to take this one. Okay, this is Nemo Sanctorum. Why do I want this? Why do I want this? Because it says once during each action phase, you may either gain 2 action points by reducing Nemo's resource. So Nemo could, go berserk and lose whatever it is, lose his composure by reducing Nemo's resource, or B, gain Nemo's resource by spending 2 action points. So why do I want that? Because it's next to impossible to heal Nemo. Nemo just slowly goes mad until he goes crazy. So that's one of the only ways to heal Nemo. So I wanted that. So I sacrificed one of my tokens to do that. Nice. Okay, so now I have to roll the dice. Okay, so this means I place 3 ship tokens, and I got to do it in this order. Also, the ships don't reveal. The ships don't reveal just by passing through the oceans. The ships, so if I want to attack a ship, I'm attacking them blindly until I get close enough. So I have to put 1 in 2. Where is 2? 2 is right here. So I kind of broke the rules a little bit, but I don't have a time machine. So this one is 5. It's attached to 6, so I got to put it over here. And then this is 6, so I got to put it over here. For those of you who are new, these are unknown ships just sailing about in the seas. Oh, I got 2 viewers. Can anybody comment? Let me know how it sounds, how it looks, how's it going. I got 3 viewers. Anybody want to say hello? Let me know who's watching. All right, so this will go back. All right. All right, so there we go. Now I take the 2 white dice. So 6 minus 5 is 1. So I have 1 action point for this turn. All right. I am over here in the Arctic Ocean. I need to... This bothers me that this chart isn't out. This chart should be exposed. Okay, the actions list. I'm just checking on the board because they got so much stuff on the board. It's not on the board. They could get rid of this and put this here, but this is the actions and the cost. So if I'm going to search, searching costs 1 action point. So just so you, over here, rest, repair, and refit, and adventure actions cost 1 action point each. That's not true because adventure cost that's during the lull turn. Okay, so forget that. See, they really should put it right here. So I'm going to leave this over here with an easy reach. Oh, I got 1. I chased 2 people off. Okay, I'm going to take another bite of cookie. So I'm going to search. Search costs 1. So what am I doing? There's a treasure over here that I'm going to look for. So I'm going to take these 2 dice. All right, searching. I'm going to use the ship resource. 5, 6. Oh, no. Okay, so what does it say? It says danger. Lose 1 crew or 1 hull. So okay, so this is lost. And I'll lose that, but if all ship resource lost, it failed. Oh, so I failed. Okay, so I went to search and I failed. Nothing happened. I did not get it. Not only did I fail, but I lost the ship got damaged because I exerted the ship, and then we crashed into something there in the Arctic Ocean, and I have no actions left. So that whole turn was a disaster. All right, so we're there. So let's see. We're going to go into the next turn. Just hoping for extra actions. So we got the Vigo Bay. Okay, there we go. Vigo Bay. It was the scene of the battle of the 22nd of October, 1702. Here, galleons laden for the Spanish government had sunk. Here, Captain Nemo came, according to his wants, to pack up those millions with which he burdened the Nautilus. This is key. So over here is keep cards when I'm in the correct spot or meet the circumstances of these cards, I can activate them. When the Nautilus is in the North Atlantic or the European seas, you may fail to collect. So fail means you put it in the fail pile. You may to collect one treasure. Continue collecting treasure one at a time until you draw a wonder or retain token, at which time you keep that token. Okay, so this is just, I think, okay. Oh, but if at the end of the game, I will get, how many points? I'll get 6. If I keep this card till the end of the game, I get 6 points, or I could cash it in to get a wonder, which could be a lot of points. You know, I'm exploring. Wonders are worth 4 times the value printed on the token, so that might be worth looking for. If I am in the North Atlantic or European seas, I'm in the Arctic Sea, so I can't do it right now. All right, so now I'm gonna roll the dice. No comments. I see I got 2 people. Anybody? Anybody? Can you hear me? Am I talking to myself? So I got. Okay, so that's good. I got 6 or 2. So I got 2 actions. Geez, I would really like to get more than 2 actions. So I'm gonna put a token in 4. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there, but my Roomba just started activating. All right, so I put that there. I got a second 4. The black dice is just for ship placement. The ships are just gonna start coming out all over the place. Okay, so here we got, geez, the whole ocean. It makes sense as you know, we go along. There's more and more ships in the sea. All right, so let's see, what do we got now? I got 2 actions. I do not want to. It's pretty cool that I got do I want the fog machine? So I got 2 actions. So can I refit? I don't want to do that. Repair. Okay. So you know, I'm going to still search. I'm going to still search. And searching. All right. So I will press the men. Men, let's go search. So they're searching the Arctic wastes or under the sea, whatever is more thematic. I didn't need to do that. So they got that. So I searched. I got a total of 9, 10, 11, 12. So I collect 2 treasures. Yay. So this goes away. I reach into the treasure bag that I drop on the floor. And I get 2 treasures. Okay. I retain treasure. I got a treasure worth 4. Nice. 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 So I could discard this to gain 1 reroll or keep it for full points. So that's good to know. I could, that's like some, I don't know what it is. It's just some sort of treasure. Oh, and another treasure for 4. So that's cool. So for that action, I just got 8 points. And we'll talk about points. Oh, I keep hitting the wire for the camera. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. So now I got 1 more action. I will go to the, you know, I'm going to go to the north. So I'm going to use 1 action to sail over here. And that unfortunately leaves me with no actions left, but I'm in position. Okay. So I'm going to, oh, this doesn't cost an action. Okay. When the north, you may fail and collect 1 treasure. Continue collecting treasure 1 at a time until you draw a wonder or a retain token, which time you keep that token and stop drawing. Okay, so I collect 1 treasure. A nice, a 4-point treasure. And then continue collecting treasure 1 at a time until you draw a wonder or retain token, at which time you keep that token and stop drawing. Okay, so I'm going to keep drawing treasure until I get a wonder. I'm reading that correctly. So this is just, wow, look at this. Look at how much treasure I'm getting. What? Oh, I got a wonder. Okay, so I stopped there. All right. So I got I found the pyramid. There's an underwater pyramid. A 3-point treasure. A 2-point treasure. This says discard and draw 2 more treasures. And this says discard for 1 free adventuring action or keep it for 3 treasure. So I could do a, and this, it says discard for 2 treasure tokens. So I'm going to discard it. I'll discard the treasures up there. And I get to draw 2 more treasure tokens. That was not bad. Oh, I got another one. I found the Great Barrier Reef up there in the North Atlantic and retained. Discard this for one free move action or keep for 2 treasure. So there we go. There we go. Can't complain about that. That was okay. So that was this card. So this card is now so that card was worth 6 points to me, but I think I got more than 6 points worth of treasures. So I'm not going to complain about that. Plus, I got a couple of options I could discard to do other things. So I'm out of actions. So now start top of the round. And again, I'm only going to do this for an hour. I'm going to do these for an hour, make them like little digestible chunks because this is a long game. All right. Oh, this is a problem. This is okay. Required repairs. So not all of these cards are good. The Nautilus seems becalmed only a few yards beneath the surface of the waves. I suppose that the crew was occupied with interior repairs, rendering necessary by the violence of the mechanized movements of the machine. So this is a keep card. At game's end, pass and score this card's negative VPs if it is not removed. Okay, so this is worth -8 points unless I could get rid of it. Okay, is that understandable? To remove this card, you must perform a successful repair action and forego 1 hull gained from doing so. Okay, so I gotta make a repair action to get rid of this card. You know, I have to do a repair action because look how damaged my ship is. My ship is still in fighting trim as it says in the space. So I got to think about repairing the ship. Okay, now I roll the dice. Okay, I take the white dice. So 5 minus 3 is 2. I get 2 actions. And then I have to place tokens. I'm running out of tokens, which means, I got to start fighting. So 5. So this ocean, the European seas, is connected by dots, not really, to the Indian Ocean. So what happens when that is all filled? I can't put another unknown in it, so I have to take off one of the unknown and reveal it. And that that makes it. There could be warships in there, and if warships are in the sea, it makes it difficult for me to do certain things nearby. Okay, so we have the Scotia, which is a freighter. See, it's got 2 pirate symbols on it, but that's the notoriety. If I sink that, my infamy, my notoriety goes up by 2. I had it backwards earlier. So that was for the 5. Now for the 3, which one has? Oh, this one has the 3. Okay, so I can't put it any more over here. I can't put any more over here. I can't put it in. So this is over here. So this is going to go to the Arctic Ocean where I just left. And then this 3, there is nothing connected. So I have to flip over. So I'm going to flip this one over because it's not anywhere near me. And what do we got here? Just a mail ship, meaning, post office ship. So there we go. So that's the placement phase, the action point phase. And I am ready to continue my turn with 2 actions. Let me just, nobody's saying anything. 2 people are here. Anybody watching this? Anybody want to say something? Let me know if the camera's working. Is it in focus? Can you see? Can you hear me? All right. So what do I want to do? I want to get that treasure. So I'm going to spend 1 action to search. I'm just exploring. That's my motivation in this game. I'm going to put these tokens here because I seem to be grabbing them a lot. So I'm going to roll. Oh, it's 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I didn't. I can't retroactively do stuff. So if I don't do it, I don't do it. And I'm on camera, so I got to keep myself on. And I said 6. This is 2. So I was searching, and I rolled a 4. So danger: lose 1 crew or 1 hull. You know what? My ship is just taking a beating. So I want to get this treasure. So now I'm going to risk a crew. We got to get this treasure. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I get that treasure. The search says, Eureka, collect 2 treasures. So Let's collect the 2 treasures one at a time. All right, a 3-point treasure and a 3-point treasure. The ship is looking pretty beat up though. It's so this goes back over here. I'm doing okay with the crew. Captain Nemo himself is doing fine. So that's that. We're gonna go to the next card. All right. This is a wondrous scene. Skiff Skriegel. Okay. The top soldier aboard the Nautilus was Marian Lieutenant Karl Kuhn. This well-studied Pomeranian has a fascination with naval wargame, Skiffenspiegelspiel. He has a Prussian officer's love of drill that occasionally swept up all aboard, and he personally led every landing party that Captain Nemo did not run. Okay. All right. So this is a test. And I can only spend the crew. So I'm going to spend the crew or exert the crew. And whenever you get a test, you have to do it right away. So, okay, so this is a board game. Basically, this guy invented a board game to keep the crew occupied. Or to keep, okay, so I rolled a 5, 6, 7, 8. I passed this, so this will go back. If I pass, keep this card. Pass for an additional +1 crew. Pass, keep this card. Oh, I see. Okay, so I passed this, and for 1 round, pass, keep this. Oh, I see. So I keep this card. Okay, I get it now. So I get to keep this card, and I could. Okay, I got it. So I could use this as a +1 on a roll, and then get rid of it whenever I need it. +1. If I exert my men, I could exert this card to have 1 more. I got it. Okay, so it's a 1-shot +1 bonus on my card. So I'm gonna roll. Oh, I got excited when I saw 6 because if I rolled a 1, then I would get maximum. So I only have 1 action. This is killing me. All right, so 6. So this is filled. This is filled. All right, so I have to reveal. So we're going to reveal this one. That comes back. So now the ship is going to be filled with revealed ships. What do we got? Oh, we have a warship. A Japanese warship. Makes sense to be in the Indian. It's close. So we have the Ryuju, an ironclad. Ooh, we have a warship. All right. All right, so that takes care of the 6. The 5 is over here. Everything is filled. So you know what? We will reveal that. What do we got in the... Okay, so we have a passenger ship. A British passenger ship. We don't want to... I don't want to sink that. I don't want my notoriety to go up, even though those are easy to sink. And then we got 1. So this spot is filled. This goes over to here. This is filled. So I could put a token over here into the Central Pacific. So how's that? That's what we're doing. All right. So now I have 1 action. Do I want to attack? I don't like attacking unknown ships because I just feel guilty. I'm just exploring. You know, if I was if my motivation was something else, I would attack unknown ships. So I have 1 action. I can't heal because in order to do repair, it costs 2 actions. And I can't do adventure would be to get another card. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to sail over to the European Sea for 1. Oh, I have 2 actions. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 actions. I'm going to repair. Okay. So I'm going to push the crew to repair. We really got to repair, guys. Okay. So I'm repairing. So I have +3. So I got an 8, 9, 10, 11. So for 11, regular maintenance, gain 1 hull. Okay. So there you go. I'm repairing the ship. Nothing special there. Nothing special at all. All right. All right. So that was my exciting turn. We're up in the North Atlantic, and I'm repairing the ship. All right. I see there's still one person watching. Who's watching? I'm just out of curiosity. Okay, so now we have another keep card. Keep cards stay down here until the condition is met. Okay, so it says the Indian Ocean. Now we begin the second part of this voyage under the seas. The first ended that morning scene at the Coral Cemetery, which left a profound impression on my mind. That's right. Nemo buried dead soldiers in a coral cemetery. Until Captain Nemo would live out his life entirely in the heart of this immense sea, and even his graves lay deep in impenetrable depths. While the Nautilus is in the Indian Ocean, you may pass to gain one Nemo and one notoriety. At the games, so this is worth. So this is another way to heal a little bit. Then I roll the dice. Okay, I get two actions. And so we'll start with two. Where's the two? Okay, so I'll put an unknown ship at Cape Horn. 4. Okay, so this is all filled. So I'm going to start. This is going to come off, and we will expose this ship, which doesn't bother me. I kind of like knowing what's there. Okay, we got the Pequod. Oh, we got the Pequod. That's the Moby Dick. And if I sink this, I also get Captain Nemo gets a little bit of his health back. I don't know why. What is the rationale for this? And then 6. This is the Indian Ocean. So this is full. So I have to. So I'll reveal that. I don't have to do that one, but I reveal. Hey, 4 people watching. Okay, this ship is a British mail carrier, a post office ship. Don't want to sink that. That's 2 notoriety. I don't like. Oh, why don't I want my notoriety to go up? A word that I can't say. Because as it goes up, it unleashes these warships that'll come looking for me. These battleships that'll come. These are capital ships, so these are tough. These are battleships. These are even tougher. And then, this is defeat. If I get here, I am defeated. I lose the game. So that's another lost condition. So I don't want to do that. So you kind of want to manage your notoriety. And I realize now that the last time I played this, I made it extremely difficult for myself. Okay, so I now have 2 actions. I kind of want to repair my ship. I know that's boring, but I kind of want to do that. Or I have 2 actions. Yeah, that's boring, but I got to repair my ship, and I will tell the crew to do it. Okay, so I have a +3. I spent 2 actions. We're hanging out there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Repair. Okay, 7. Expensive. I gain 1 hull. Okay, so I'm back at fighting trim. But I lose 1 treasure. So I have to pick a treasure to lose. All right, so it really costs a lot. So I'm going to lose this 1-point treasure to repair the ship. Okay? Okay, everybody watching? Everybody? All right, so let's go. A novel proposal. Okay, this is a test. The first thing I noticed was a range of mountains about 2,000 feet high, the shapes of which were the most capricious I knew, that were nearing the island of Ceylon, the pearl of which hangs from the lobe of the Indian Peninsula. So I got to make a test of 9. Oh, pass and reveal 1 additional Nautilus upgrade. So remember I said these were impossible to, so this is what, and if I fail, nothing happens. And I can exert the hull. So I'm going to do that. That'll give me +1. All right. So I really want that. I really want that upgrade to be available. So is there any? Okay, I'm just seeing if there's any of these tokens that allow me to redo it. Okay. So I got a 7, An 8, but I need a 9. I need a 9. Jeez. I need a 9. Oh my god. So if I fail this, I'm going to lose that reaper. So I'm going to have to I'm going to use this token. It gives me +3. It was kind of a expensive way to do it, but I passed. So this goes into the pass pile, and this reveals another brilliant, the diving apparatus. +1 die roll modifier to all test dice resulting from the actions that you spent 2 actions before. Oh, cool. Also, after playing a keep card at a specific ocean, place 1 gemstone on the adventure deck. Oh, nice. So this allows me, it's an improved, underwater diving suit. So it helps me do repairs. Excellent. That is really good. So I might be able to do that because it costs 3 ship tokens to build. And so that was just the, then I got to reveal. I forgot about that. So 2, this is all full. So I'll put 1 over here. This 5, these are all full. So I will pull this one off and put in a ship. If there's ever, I have to place a ship and there's no spots left, I lose the game. So sooner or later, you have to start fighting ships. And sooner or later, you're going to start doing the bold actions that just exacerbate all the damage. So this one is going to get pulled off. Sooner or later, you're going to get famous. Sooner or later, you can only go and see, we got another warship. Oh, this is a Confederate ship. Okay, so yes, this is a Confederate ship, the Shenandoah. Okay, it's a Confederate raider. There you go. All right. Warships have red symbols on them. So there we go. So that's that. And, okay. So 5 minus 2, I have 3 actions. This, I really want to do the retrofit. That costs 2 actions. So I'm going to do that. Retrofit. I will roll these 2. I will retrofit. I will. The crew still gives me the best. So I'm working the crew, guys. Sorry, crew. You joined Captain Nemo's crew. You're working hard. So I got a 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 9 is success. Gain 1 upgrade. So these 2 tokens go away out of the game. I really want this diving apparatus. So I'm going to. So that is great. That helps me do exactly what I just did. This is going to help me. So from now on, I could send out guys more efficiently under the water to repair things. And my last action, I'm just going to sail to the European seas. So that was my dull, exciting turn. Nobody saying anything? Can anybody hear me? Everything okay? All right. I guess I should lay this down. Will that make it easier to see? I just thought of that now. All right. So let's go to the next card. Coastin Flares. Hercune received a crate of Coastin signal flares, popular in America's recent Civil War, in trade while on a resupply mission in Boston. Ned, examining them to ensure their efficiency, affirmed their usefulness to sea-to-shore communications. So this is keep. You may fail this card at any time to reroll any dice or dice involved with the removal or placement of uprising cubes in the ocean. Oh, cool. But if at the end of the game, this is going to be worth just 2 points. So while doing these uprisings, I could have it. Why do I want uprisings? Because the uprisings are they give me points, and they also help me keep my notoriety down. Okay, so okay, and you kind of want lull turns because then these. Well, I'll talk about lull turns. So far, a lull turn has not happened yet. All right, so and here we got 5 minus 1, 4 actions. Finally, 4 actions, and we have to put a token in 1. So this is full. This is full. This is full. This is full. So I have to reveal one of these ships. So, now we're starting to see what's going on. We got another warship. The new Manica. I don't know what nation that is. I don't know what nation that is. Okay, but it's a warship. New Manicia. I got to look it up. It's an ironclad. Okay, so that was this. 5 is right here. So this is off. So I'm going to reveal this last. The Ferdinand Max looks like a Spanish ship, Spanish warship. Oh, now I got a warship in the area. Looks like we're going to be fighting. So what is this? Oh, treasure tokens shouldn't be in here. Treasure tokens should not be in this bag. Yeah, I can feel them in the bottom of the bag. There should be treasure tokens in the bag. I'll put them in the treasure token bag in between videos. I must have thrown them in the wrong bag, obviously. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I will fish them out later. Okay. I'll sort that out. Hey, DC Miller's in here. Oh my God, I'm missing the action. Yeah. So far, all you did was watch me repair and deal with damage. Okay, but I got 4 action points this turn. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna battle a warship. I got no problems fighting a warship. So I'm gonna put a stock attack on it. So I'm stock attacking this ship. That gives me +1. And the crew is going to help me, so I have +4. Now, when you attack warships, they attack you first. So, okay. So you roll 2d6 versus the warship's value, their attack value. His attack value is 7. Okay, he rolled a 6. If the result is lower, the Nautilus suffers. So he hit me. So the higher the attack value, the better. The hit equals the die's lower value. So he hit me 1 time. Okay. Then I take the other die and I see where it's applied. So he hit my hull for 1. Boom. Okay. So he attacked me. Now I'm going to apply. So I'm going to press I'm going to press the crew. So now I have +4 to attack him, and his number is 10. Holy moly. Okay, we got 7 + 4 is 11. Boom. I sunk this guy. Okay, it has a notoriety symbol on it, so this is going to go up 1. And I sunk him in the European seas. So the European seas. Western Pacific, Eastern Pacific, Northern Atlantic, Southern Atlantic, European seas. So I'm going to put that here. So this is a little grid. When I fill up this entire column, I'm going to get 8 points. And I could just start attacking all the ships. But I don't know. I just feel guilty attacking all the ships. But I wanted to take out the warships. Warships make it difficult to do anything else in that sea. Each sea with a warship in it. It doesn't matter how many warships there, but if there's one warship in it, it modifies my die roll. Okay, so that was one action. I attacked the I attacked a warship. I got no problems with that. Okay, and matter of fact, for each warship is -1 point because my motivation isn't attacking. So, liberation, I get a lot of points for liberation, a lot of points for science, a lot of points for wonders. So, okay, this was awful. So I got a lot of points already. So there we go. All right, so I used one action to sink that ship. I'm going to use another action to find that treasure. Okay, so I'm going to find the treasure, and I'm going to push the crew because they give me +3. So I'm going to push the crew to search treasure. 7, 8, 9, 10. So search, I got a 10. Success, collect 1 treasure. So I'll put that over there. Thank you, crew. I appreciate all that you've done. I'm going to search into the treasure bag. Treasure bag! Okay, what did I get? Discard this to gain 1 hull or keep for 3 points. Oh, wow. So at any point, I could discard that to repair my hull by 1. You know, my hull is it just bothers me that my hull, I'm in fighting trim according to the board, but I just don't like that it's so damaged. I'm not in the negative points. If my ship gets down here at the end of the game, I get negative points. DC Miller, I assume the sound looks good. The sound sounds good, rather. All right. So now I have 2 points. I have 2 points. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to. Okay. So I'm going to discard this to repair the ship by 1. And then I'm going to spend 2 points. And I'm going to invoke my diving apparatus. And I'm going to have the crew in their new diving suits repair the ship. So I have +1. I have +1. I mean, I have +4. So I rolled a 6 + 4 is 10 for repair. I check this chart. Regular maintenance, gain 1 hull. So we're back. The ship is slowly getting repaired. Keyword here is slowly. Okay. I really like this diving apparatus. Sound is the best. Okay, cool. This is a cheap, like, I think I spent like $11 for this camera and mic. I can't believe this. So, all right, let's start the next round. Commerce Scare, the Shipping and Mercantile Gazette, the Lloyd's List, the Packet Boat, and the Maritime. So these are all newspapers. And the Colonial Review, all papers devoted to insurance companies which threaten to raise their rates of a premium, were unanimous on this point. Public opinion has been pronounced. So the insurance companies are against Captain Nemo. So perform this many reactions. 4 NP if no. Okay. Perform this many reactions. I don't understand. Okay. For each reaction, so if my motive is stern, or if okay, so my motivation is honorable. Okay, I get this. So I have to I get it. So I have to pick 2 things: either gain 1 notoriety or flip any non-warship token available to allow its. Okay, all right, I get it now. Okay, so I have to do 2 things. So and then put this in fail. Okay, so I'm gonna flip 2 ships to their other side. So this freighter will go to war. Each token, the white side is non-warship. You flip it over, it is now the Pensacola. We made a mistake. It is now the Pensacola, and we'll flip over the Rhone. I don't want too many warships near me. Okay, the Warrior. So we got warships all over the place. Okay. So it makes sense. The insurance companies don't like that there's this thing going around sinking ships. So they're whipping up public opinion on me. That's kind of funny. All right. So I have a warship in my. Oh, now I got to roll the dice. I just flipped the card. Now I got to roll the dice. Okay, we're gonna have a null turn. Okay, on a null turn, you forget about the 4. Okay, so a lull turn. Lull. So there's a lull right now in the game. Okay, when there's pairs, there's a lull. All right, so it says place 1 ship only token. Place ship tokens only for the white dice. So there's 2 5s. So I gotta place this here, and then I'm gonna flip it over to the. And it says to fully do each thing, otherwise you're going to get confused. And that would have been an example of me getting confused. So now we have a clipper ship, a British clipper ship, the Taiping, and that's all the ships. Okay, place a treasure available token in the doubles ocean on the adventure track. Okay, so there's another treasure becomes available in space 5 and the 5th sea. Check uprising cubes. Okay, there's no uprising cubes over here. That so is okay, and then I receive 0 action points. So that was the whole turn. Now, I didn't explain this yet, but you could save an action point for the next turn. So, if I haven't been doing it because I've been rolling so bad for action point. And why would you do that? Because on lull turns, if you have an action point, everything is cheaper. So I didn't do that. I knew it was only a matter of time before a lull turn was going to happen. I just didn't do it. So I'm just, all right. When the Nautilus is in the north and south, I could repair the ship to good. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to go to the north or the south Atlantic. Where's the South Atlantic? This is this. So So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over here and repair my thing next turn. All right. So let's take the next card. Oh, Act 3. Act 3. So now I got to take the other white dice. And the rules slightly change. Okay, so this is Act 3. The action ramps up now. The Nautilus, see, can you see how it has 3 white dice and 1 black dice? That tells you what to do. The Nautilus went at a frightful pace, 40 miles an hour. It literally tore through the water. Where was Captain Nemo? Had he succumbed? Were his companions dead with him? Change Nemo's motive. So I could change my motive, which I'm not going to do. I like this motive. Add the orange upgrade card, or add a Nautilus upgrade card. Okay, so I could add one of these. What do we got here? Reinforced armor. Nice. I definitely want to get that. So I could reinforce the armor. And add the orange. So this stack goes into the ship pool. So these are capital ships. So now we're getting bigger and bigger ships that could pop out. So we're going to have some problems now. Roll 3 white dice and 1 black dice to begin each placement phase, choosing any of the 2 white dice to determine action points or a lull. So now, and then I put this into the pass pile. All right. I've been doing this for 47 minutes. I'm going to go for 1 full hour, and then we'll stop. So now we have another turn. So now 4 ships a turn are going to pop out because there's 1 for every. Oh, this guy's being a jackrabbit. So now I'm going to roll the dice. Okay, so I just put them in order to help myself. So 2. Seems like I'm spending a lot of time placing stuff. So here we got 2. 2 is all filled up, and the spillover is also filled up. So we're going to take away one of the unknown ships and replace it with a known ship. A known ship. So we got the Star of India. That is a British passenger ship. If I sink that, my notoriety goes up by 3. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of people cruising on the ship. I feel guilty, even though it is a pretend. I don't want to sink thing. So here we got this. I will flip this token over. Well, not flip it over. Replace it with the note. Hail Britannia. The Britannia rules the sea. That is actually an American freighter. So I guess it's not the Britannia. And then we got 4. This is all. So this token. Keep in mind, once I can't add we got an armored frigate, the Themis. That looks like a French ship. We got a French warship. Here's more treasure. Why is there treasure in this bag? I must have put. I got to go through that when I'm done with the video. Get rid of all the action. I threw treasures in the wrong. There's a whole bunch of them. It's driving me crazy. Okay, and now 6. So this is filled. This is filled. So Cape of Good Hope. We'll get. What do we got here? The Cutty Sark. Isn't that a booze? The Cutty Sark. It is a British clipper ship. So there we go. And these are all historical or literary ships in case of the Pequod. So here we go. And now what do? I pick the dice for action dice. So now I have 3 actions. So now odds are I'm going to have more actions. All right, so I got a warship over here. I have no problems taking out a warship. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. So I'm boldly attacking the warship. Okay, I'm boldly attacking the warship. So, and I'm pushing the crew. All right. So it's got a 6. It rolls a 6. So what would? Oh, okay. So it missed me. It has to be less than. Nice. So they didn't attack me. So now I don't have that stealth attack bonus, but I have +3 from this, and I don't have any other pluses. So I need to get a 9. So that's a 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Oh, this stays like that because, all right. So I attacked and I sunk the Pensacola, and this is in the European Sea. So I put it on top because I didn't leave. You know what? I'm gonna put it over here. This means I'm salvaging it. I'm actually stripping it down, cannibalizing it to build these. So, because I already had one right there. But since I'm doing a bold attack, I can continue attacking all of these ships. The problem is, for every extra ship now, my notoriety is going to go up. So I'm just going on a mad murder rampage right here. I need to get a 9, but I have +3. And these aren't warships, so they don't attack me. So I got a 7, 8, 9, 10. So this gets sunk. Now, the problem is for each additional ship, I go up 1, but I also go up 1 because there's a symbol on that. So now I'm going to put that there. I can continue the attack. Now, just because I continued the attack, it goes up, and this is on the wrong side. This is bold. So I sunk that, which causes me to go up again. So now I have the most amount of ships in the in the repair. So this one is going to go into a tonnage. So this goes up just for attacking it. And I cleared out an entire sea. But look at my notoriety is going up. My infamy, whatever you want to call it. I just cleared out the entire European seas of all the ships. So now I want to. He says he remembers the Cutty Sark from something. Yeah, there's a booze called the Cutty Sark, right? All right. So the European seas are clear. I'm going to use one action to search for this treasure. Yes, for searching for treasure, and I will push the men, so I get a +3. I got a 10. I got a 13. So searching, Eureka, I collect 2 treasures. So I will reach into the bag. I will put in the treasure tokens of the ones that were in the wrong bag. Shake it up. Mix it around. I get 2 treasures. So, oh, nice. I found the abyss. There's the abyss somewhere in the European seas. Oh, I found 2 wonders. And the Mariana Trench. All right. In this world, the Mariana Trench and the abyss are up here in the European seas. That's nice to know that this alternate Earth has a different geography. And I will use this action to incite the Fenian trouble. So I'm going to help the Irish fight off the dirty English brutes. So I could so I'm going to pretend. Okay, so this comes back here. I'm going to push my crew, so I get a +3. So here I am in 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is in sight. Okay, so I get to put there's uprising over here, and that lowers my infamy. The common people are starting to like me, and then I will also use my last action for the Spanish Revolution. I will help the Spanish fight the fascists. Okay, so, and again, I'm going to do that. So I have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for it. Okay, so I get to put this cube there, and that also lessens the outrage against me. So there we go, and I am out of actions. That was a pretty eventful turn. We will stop here. I will read the comments. I'm not going to go into the next. I'm not going to go into the next round. I'll start here, and looks like the only modification I have to do is I have to sort through that ship bag and get all the treasures out. So what do you think? What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking? I am going. I will total up my points as is and give you guys a clue of how well I'm doing. Anything I could do to make this better, more interesting? I would really like to get the camera to get closer, but then we can't see. This is an enormous board. This is an enormous board. So anybody, we got 4 people. Anybody want to say anything before I shut this down? I'm going to make playlists and put everything in the playlist. So if you just want to watch this entire game from beginning to end, you could just click on that. All right. So I'm going to stop here. This is what I'm going to do go forward. You know, I don't know when I'm going to schedule it. You know, it's just kind of when I have free time. Today I kind of had a lot of free time. So I did this, but I kind of want to get this game over with so I can clean up and do and do some work down here. This basement is just getting out of getting to mess. DC Miller, I really like that you're getting into this. I really like that you're getting into this. Bring on part 4. Part 4 will probably happen real late tonight. Tomorrow is my wife and I are going to the movie. We're basically having Valentine's Day tomorrow. My wife and I, a nice date, and then so I might do part 4 tomorrow, really late. All right, see you guys. Enjoy, and let's sink the warships. I can't even talk. All right, bye.